Hey there, it's Dr. Jim. Thanks for stopping by. This episode, I would like to talk about an important topic and one that I have addressed for years. As a gerontologist, I've always been very interested in the influences and the benefits of spirituality and religion on health and well being, either physical health or psychological, emotional health. And if you look at any country or culture across the entire planet, spirituality, religiosity, and healing or health are very natural things that go hand in hand. Now, in the United States, we have relied more on technology and medication and advances, and less on, say, spirituality or religion. But that has been changing recently, and now in not only the United States but Western nations, we are studying the effects of spirituality and religiousness, being a part of a larger group of faithful spiritual people. And we're studying what types of benefits might be associated with being spiritual and religious versus having no faith, no religion, or no spirituality in one's life. So, research has shown that people who are religious or spiritual actually use those things to cope with many issues, many health problems, emotional issues. And as we age, it really becomes interesting because there are studies that indicate that people become more religious or more spiritual as they age. I guess they don't want to take the ultimate gamble and say there's no God or there's nothing out there. And instead, we do turn to God and we do turn to religion and spirituality more as we age. Maybe that's a part of developing wisdom. And that's a very, very interesting thing as well. So other studies show that people who attend church or go to religious activities, maybe they're involved in ministries, actually visit their doctor less. They score higher on tests measuring psychological well-being, and they tend to cope better with stress. So there's a lot packed in there. People who go to church and whatnot. It can be the religion, it can be the faith, it can be the prayer, it can also be the support, the social support, the psychological and emotional support that they gain from being a part of a group too. So there would be a lot of variables, sociological variables, psychological variables, so on and so forth. Now, I found this one to be really, really interesting. Older women are more grateful to God than older men are. Now, I'm not sure why, but one of the benefits of older women being more grateful to God is that they deal with stress and they have this stress buffering effect from gratitude to God. Prayer itself has also been associated with a lot of good health and emotional health outcomes, greater positive feelings, less stress even during difficult times, less depression, and greater overall psychological well-being. So spirituality and religion do appear to play a very important part of health outcomes, emotional outcomes during good times, during stressful times. It doesn't seem to really matter. And last, I found some really interesting things that spirituality has been linked to enhanced immune functions as well as better health outcomes with arthritis. That's interesting. And religion, spirituality also help people to cope more even with chronic illnesses long-term disorders and reduced blood pressure. Spirituality also has the effects of helping to reduce anxiety and depression. So I could go on and on, but I thought I would give you a nice taste of what research is telling us about the positive impacts of religion and spirituality on our physical and emotional health. Until next time, I'm Dr. Jim. Take care.